Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones. Thank y'all for sticking in there with me. Appreciate everything that you do. Thank you to all the newcomers that's coming in, new subscribers, everybody that's all up in the comment sections. Thank y'all so much. Everybody that's leaving donations, thank you so very much. Today I have a few things that I want to talk about. Okay, first I want to talk about an upcoming my YouTube family, one of my YouTube family members. She's about to do a story really soon. Let me pull up all the information so you all will have it. Okay. So basically, God's Girls World, Gigi. She is about to do a story Friday, the 30th. So April 30th, this Friday, 8 p.m. Central Pacific Standard Time. Okay, y'all. She will be interviewing a mother from Chicago. Okay, her daughter was stalked and she was attacked, and the person who did it got off, y'all. Right? She came home and she took herself out. This was a high profile case, and she's going to do an interview with the mother. So if you all do not watch her channel, please go to her channel and check it out. Okay, God's Girls World, it should be alive, and like I said, it will be Friday the 30th at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. God's Girls World, Gigi. Okay, so please check it out, y'all. Another thing that I want to talk about, some of my subscribers and myself, we all been trying to figure out something that we can do for the families, the victims and their kids, and the parents, something that we can all get together and do to help them out. I know it's a lot of people that's on here, and they're reporting on a lot of stories about people that then lost someone, and that's all they're doing. They're not doing anything else but reporting on it, making money off of it. So I wanted to do something different. I was already thinking about this, but then with some of the subscribers started saying that it should be something that we could all do, some kind of fundraiser, something that we can do yearly or the holidays or whatever it may be, to help out people that are victims. Also, Roy Lee's baby mother, she reached out to me in a comment, and she was talking about Roy Lee's kids and how that they're taking this whole thing very hard, y'all. So please send prayers out to these babies, because they're taking they're getting the short end of the stick of all of this, because they're losing their parents in these senseless crimes. Okay, so what most likely I'm going to do is start taking out of each one of my YouTube checks and put some money to the side so that I can do something for some of the victims' family members to help them out, because it's a lot of people that their families, the person that they lost was their breadwinner, and they were the ones that was taking care of everybody. So a lot of them is hurting, from this, because they don't have that person anymore in their life, taking care of everything for them. So, if anybody have any ideas or whatever, please throw them out in the comment sections, or reach out to me in my emails or Instagram. Reach out, because we're trying to put our heads together right now and figure out what we can do to help out the families. Okay, y'all. So I just wanted to mention that too. A few things I wanted to talk about. Last night, Duke did a live, and one of Mo3's girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, well, somebody that he was dealing with too, she was on the live last night. And I read a lot of the comment sections. I kind of stayed, on there for a while, because I wanted to hear what she had to say. And some people were saying that, she was lying. Some people were saying that, she was telling the truth. First of all, a lot of things that she said last night was her truth that she knew to be truth. Okay, y'all. As you can see, a lot is coming out, bits and pieces at a time. And she did reveal, if you all didn't see the live, please go to Duke's page and go look at it. It was somebody that was like one of his main girls, because he was dating a lot of females, y'all. Okay. And I don't think she was, well, she's not a baby mother, so she wasn't the fiance that was on the obituary. So it's a lot with that. Okay. Wow. She said a lot. And at the same time, she said what she only knew. She said that Mo3 had called her right before the whole incident happened, before he was taken out. She said he called her and said that he had just got in town. So we all know that was a lie. He had got back in town the night before. So a lot of things that she was saying, that, he didn't have no toy on him and this and that, she wouldn't know that. Okay. So a lot of things that she was saying, she wouldn't know, because he lied to her about a lot of things. She thought that when he was on the expressway, he was just not coming into town. She didn't know he had came in the day before. So there's no way she would know if he had a toy on him or not. And being the person that he was, I don't see him not having a toy on him. And I do believe that that was part of the Skeet sisters' job. For them to get paid off of whatever happened was to disarm him. Okay. Now, another thing that's been brought to my attention is these girls have definitely been in the forefront for a very long time, and they have been the middle person in a lot of everything that's been going on. They have been allegedly playing both sides, y'all. They were getting people, from what I'm seeing, they were getting people hit up on Mo3 side, and they were getting people hit up on background dancer side as well. Something that I want to bring to you all's attention is it's girls, I tell you. Allegedly, Mo3 paid the Skeet sisters to help him take out one of, background dancers, buddies, Dro Guapo. I'm trying to say it right. I hope I'm saying it right, because I don't mean no disrespect, but Dro Guapo or something like that. Guapo, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But allegedly, they are saying that these girls were paid to help set him up as well. They were paid to allegedly help set up Bubba. They were help paid to allegedly set up Mo3. So like I told you all, these girls are dangerous. They are ruthless, and they are somebody that tried to play, that role. They are trying their best to turn Mo3's case into, a crime of passion, y'all. They're trying to say that, Devin Brown has temporary insanity and that he was so in love and lust over her that he went crazy for a moment. This is what they're trying to push out, y'all. Now, let me tell y'all something. Crime of passion and premeditated. A premeditated crime is not the same. No way, shape, or form. I said this before. No way, shape, or form. Now, as far as Dro Guapo, I hope I'm saying it right. He was taken out, I believe, May the 15th, 2020. Okay. Right after he was taken out, the Skeet sisters came into a nice sum of money, y'all. So nice that they went on vacation. And I am going to post a picture up of them enjoying their rewards of helping set up guys from the hood. Okay? On both sides. On or around June 20th, 2020, the Skeet sisters went to California. And it is allegedly, y'all, that Mo3 funded this trip that they took. And the reason he funded it is because they gave the drop on Dro Guapo. So I am going to post a few pictures and some screenshots to let you see that. Let you see what I'm talking about. This is a sad thing, y'all. It is really, really sad. And I want to get back to the person who was on the live last night and some of the things that, like I said, she was saying. She was talking about the car a little bit. She was saying about, she said that when she got to the scene, no one was there. So one thing I want to say, she said that Mo3 had got apartments in her name and this and that. And this is the same thing like I was telling you all about the cars. I do believe that Mo3 had paid for both of those cars that was on the expressway that day. It just was not the one that the gold one was just not registered in his name. It was registered in one of the baby mama's name. Now, people keep throwing that out there, but if you go back to the scene, like I told you, you will see, the hole in the window of the black car. And they were trying to hit at the person who was driving. So my understanding, Mo3 was in the black car, and I'm going to keep pushing that. Okay. And my understanding was the baby mother, and I have a very good connect. So I know in my heart that I'm 100% on with this. So, you all know, ladies, how when you date someone and you come around the family and they help keep secrets, just like, whoever you're dating, especially if that person that you're dating is dating other people too. So the family plays their part in helping hide a lot of things. So when she mentions the car and all of this, and even though she says she's been around for 3 years, and all of this other stuff that she was saying. People still keep things from girlfriends, baby mamas, and things like that that's in the family. Okay, and I'm going to throw that out there. I don't believe she knows a lot of what happened that day or that night or whatever that was going on. So, like I said, she was only told what she was told. She played a role just like the other girls he used to play a role. And it was to use her to get apartments for him and things like that so that things would not be in his name. And just like he used her, he used the other girls to put cars and stuff in their name and things like that. So there's no doubt in my mind that he didn't pay, for both of those cars that was on the expressway that day. The gold one and the black one. I'm trying to remember everything she said, because she was saying a lot of things, and she was acting like she was the main, and for the other baby mother to be on the obituary saying that she's the fiance, and a lot of people was pushing the fact that he was trying to get back with his baby mother. So for her to say like she was the only one that wasn't disrespecting the baby mother and this and that, if you're going with someone that she's with, it's still a disrespect. I don't care how you try to sugarcoat it. If you're messing with someone's baby daddy and they're still in a relationship, or you're messing with somebody's husband and they're still in a relationship, it's still a disrespect. People hear a soft, sweet voice or something like that, and they just they lose sense of everything that's right in front of them. And it just amazes me how everybody wants to be the main instead of just not, just wanting to be the only one. That goal has went out the door when it's come to females. They've given up on being the only one, or trying to be the only one. They're now openly not caring about sharing these guys out here, and that's a sad thing right now. But I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about a few things as far as that interview or whatever that the call in that came in last night. So not saying that she was trying to lie about things, but I just believe that she did not know about a lot of things. Just put it like that. I don't believe she knew, because she was putting out what she was told. Another thing that she mentioned last night, she mentioned, she was wondering that him being taken out have anything to do with the movie. And that, she was glad that she didn't go to the movie scene with them or whatever, because she didn't want them to know her license plate or her this and that. But at the same time, she was saying that the movie people had nothing to do with, that they could they have had something to do with it? She was all in out saying that, Rain Man didn't have anything to do with nothing. Okay. So when people just jump on stuff and they start defending people, because this case is so all out in the open and all over the place that everybody has to be on the table. You cannot take anybody off the table. And when you start taking anybody off the table and you just have it in your heart of hearts that this person is so innocent, then I have a problem with that. It makes me wonder, why you even called in the first place. Does this person even have you to call in? Okay? Because that's just a red flag to me. If anybody in the movie had anything to do with it, then he most likely has something to do with it too, because he's the reason that he came back. He was the one that was pushing for him to come back for that specific date, 11/11. Okay? For it to be there at that, that shoot. Now, we're hearing, and you don't know because the Skeet sister lied so much, so you don't know if she's telling the truth about Did Mo3 and, Rain Man get into it out of town. So we don't 100% know if that to be true, But I'm going to say this. He had to say something to him to get him to come back. And he was out of town. And I'm wondering, did they say like one of the scenes was messed up and he had to redo it or something? It had to be something like that to get him to come back in the first place to, redo something or whatever that was already allegedly finished already, y'all. So there's no way that you can take certain things or people off the table for surely, and then other people are on the table. It don't mix, because they had to work through him to get Mo3 to do things. They didn't just bug him and be like, oh, you got to be here, and was pushing Mo3. It was his manager that was pushing him to be at a certain place at certain dates and certain times. He was the only one that could have done that. Now, another thing that I was thinking about today that, the girl said, because I don't think she said her name last night, but she did say that, right after she got off the phone with him and he got on the phone with Rain Man, she said that that's when her phone started blowing up and all of this stuff, that something had happened. And she said she went to the scene and nobody was there or nothing was there. So if you went to the scene and the cars weren't there or whatever, how do you know who was driving what and what and what? Okay. And if he was lying to you about even coming in from that night, and he said he just had got in off the airport that morning and he had just left from some other woman's house, then, like I said, he most likely was lying to her about the cars and everything else. He lied to her about the psychic lady and all of that stuff. That who told him about that? That was the girls told him about that. So a lot of things that he told this girl, he lied to her about. Okay. And it's a lot of that. Like I said that before, people do so much dirty stuff that they have somebody maybe good in their corner and they mess it up by just constantly lying, playing games, and manipulating a whole bunch of different females. And this is how things, play itself out. She said when she went to the scene, she said then she left the scene and she went to the hospital. So you have to ask yourself this question, y'all. Who told her to come to the hospital? Okay, who told her? Now, you already know, most likely, Mo3's mama was so upset that I don't see her getting on the phone calling all of his girls that he's sleeping with. I don't see him doing it. So the only person that I could have even thought that might have called her is Rain Man to tell her to come to the hospital or where he was taken. So you have to, play close attention to things. Is she that close to Rain Man that he was the one that called her? And if that's the case, then no wonder why you get on Duke's Live and you're saying that he has nothing to do with nothing. I posted in my last video pictures of background dancer. Okay. And in that same picture of background dancer, and the things that he's saying about, Mo3 on there, you see Rain Man liking his post. Okay, y'all? That is not normal. If this is your friend, that is not normal for you to be liking all of his ops posts, pictures. It's not normal for you to be popping in and out of town at the same time all the Mo3 ops is popping in and out of town at the same place. That's not normal. It's not normal for your manager to be popping on, beat on them lives and, teasing them and talking about Mo3 and just keeping stuff going. That is not a normal thing. It's not something that a grown man that's managing people should be doing. So I don't know how he have supporters that's sitting back saying that he had nothing to do with nothing when he has a lot to do with a lot of things. Okay, if you were keep picking at these people, okay, even if the fight was not staged, you were jumping on people's lives, picking with people instead of handling business. You were acting like a child. And if you got jumped and it was real, that's probably why, because you was running around, running your mouth, talking crazy. Okay, and like I said, for the love of me, I don't know how people are just totally saying he had nothing to do with nothing. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to throw up a few pictures and a few posts to let you all see that this is a pattern with the Skeet sisters. And like everybody's been saying, who is really Money Maya? They were saying, the Skeet sister could be Money Maya. They were saying that Maya could be, Matea, all of this. But all in all, to me, the Skeet sisters was the main ingredient in this drama that's been going back and forth. And like I told y'all, to me, it seemed like they helped set up background dancer's friend just to gain trust with Mo3. After they got the trust from Mo3, they went for the even bigger bag to get Mo3. And I do believe that Mo3 thought that these girls were the girls that was, since allegedly they helped him take out Dro. Allegedly they helped take out him. So I do believe Mo3 thought that these girls was the key for him, that they were going to help him get either background dancer or either Big Bird. I think that was his goal, to get one of the two of those. And I think that he thought that these girls was going to be the ones that help him get that prize. And it ended up backfiring, because these girls were closer to background dancer and Big Bird and them, and more loyal to them than they were to him. And apparently they offered them a nice little sum of money to help take out Mo3. This is what I'm hearing. And just like I told you all about the pictures that they posted right after Mo3 had been taken out with their big wads of money, it's the same thing when Dro Guapo was taken out too. They received a nice lump sum of money and they went on vacation. So like I told you, this is a pattern. Okay, and just like the mother jumped up there talking about we got friends that have places and all of this other stuff, they have been getting away with a lot of stuff. And I do believe Mo3 being taken out has brought to light a lot of things. It has brought to light stuff on both sides and a lot of unsolved cases. I do believe by Mo3 being taken out, a lot of unsolved cases is about to be solved, y'all. And that's a good thing. Okay, and even though Mo3 might have had part in some of this stuff, that happened on, people that was taken out on the other side, it's still closure for their families too, of what happened, who did it, and everybody can get some closure. Okay, because look at Miss Gloria. She's gone, and nobody is paying for it. Bubba, nobody's paying for it. Roy Lee, nobody's paying for it. Somebody has to pay for this, and people has to know when they do things like that, that somebody is going to be held accountable for it. Because when you just keep getting away with things, you keep doing things, and things just keep getting worse. So just like I said, even on the other side of people that they lost, a lot of those crimes are unsolved as well. They might know who did it, but it's still an open case, or it's still an unsolved case. So at least these people can put together these pieces and actually close those cases as well of what really happened, even if Mo3 did do it. But like I said, he has paid for his sins. He's gone now, and everybody else needs to pay for theirs. Ain't no keep getting away with stuff. And like I told y'all, the streets is tired of this mess. Okay, they're to the point that Dallas PD, they're trying to wait for them to do what they supposed to be doing, which is their job. That is what they train for, to protect the whole community, not just background dancer and his people, the whole community. And this is why things has gotten so out of hand, because they feel like they're being treated unfairly, and people are taking matters in their own hand because they feel like they're not getting anywhere with authorities that's supposed to be doing their job. And if they're not going to do their job, then give up the jobs and let somebody do it that's supposed to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. And it's just as simple as that. So I don't want to get on here and preach all night. I just wanted to give you all a slight update on a few things. And like I said, I am going to put up a few posts of the Skeet sisters, and that they mama fat she put up a little post from Devin Brown. I'm gonna put that up, and it's like a few pictures, so I am going to try my best to put it in the end of this video like I tried before. I'm going to try. Another update I want to do, someone contacted me and they said that Coy the barber is not Bobby the barber. So if they ain't, they look just alike. They look like they could be family. But I just wanted to give an update on that, because that might not be the same person, Coy the barber and Bobby the barber. But if you put it in, this is what comes up. So it could be on point, it could not be, but either way it go, that was Coy the barber that was in the Cadillac, and that was background dancers Infinity that was in that crash too. So I just wanted to update that as well, just in case that isn't him, because somebody said it was him and then somebody else said it wasn't him. So I'm just going to throw that out there, that it's a question mark on that, is Coy the barber actually Bobby or whatever the barber? Okay, so I'm gonna end this video now. So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching, y'all.